What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Joe. Come back at you with another video. So today I'm not going to be talking about football. Even though yes, we did have the AFC and NFC Championship uh, games last night. I'm not going to be talking about football today. In fact, I may not be talking about football for a little while until something drastic happens. I'm going to be trying to focus more on the martial art things. I haven't really talked about that in a while. And plus, I'm wearing my breaking boards shirt, and I'll be posting up another video later about why breaking boards is important in a martial arts community. But today, as you can see, I'm going to be giving you my 7 reasons why taking martial arts is important. And this can be any type of martial art, like from Taekwondo to karate to Muay Thai to boxing, whatever. Everything except for MMA, because MMA is not a martial art. So I'm going to start from the bottom, or from what I think is not as a. Remember, guys, these are just my opinions. So from not as important to more important, and these can vary from person to person. And some people may not have this stuff, or they might have different stuff, or more stuff, or whatever in their list. But these are just my reasons, or my 7 reasons, let's say. So I'm going to start at number 7, and that is coordination, flexibility, and reaction. It trains all that. What do those mean? Coordination is like, if you have you ever seen those people who just go out there to play sports, for fun, and they look like they just got their body and don't know how it works quite yet? Yeah, those type of people. Martial arts really works on that, because it works on body control. It works on you telling your body what to do instead of your body doing whatever it wants to do. So it really works on that flexibility. It works on flexibility because, and this mainly focuses on ones that kick, not so much like boxing per se, but boxing does do flexibility. It works on how high you can kick, or it works on like splits. It works on back flexibility, arm flexibility. Yes, your arm can be flexible, in case you didn't know. And of course, reaction time, because it is fight training. A martial art means military, like it's militaristic art pretty much, and so it works on reaction timing too. So that's number 7: coordination, flexibility, and reaction. Number 6: self-control. Especially, this mainly focuses on like the kids, because adults know how to control themselves to an extent. But kids, especially the kids who have like ADD or ADHD, which there's a lot of them in the martial arts community. In fact, at Tiger Rock, where I train at, in the one in Pensacola, in Pace, almost everyone there who works there has a form of ADD. In case you didn't know that. And most martial arts you'll find, most martial arts instructors have a form of ADD or ADHD. Fun fact. It helps those kids learn that yes, you may have this, you may have this thing like ADD or ADHD or whatever, but you can control it. You are in charge of you. It doesn't control you. You control it. So it really works on that. And for self-control, when you are sparring your partner, you got to control yourself so you don't knock them out, or that you don't hurt them, because you don't want to hurt them. We're not enemies, we're friends, where this is just training. It helps you learn that you can tap them, or you can hit them, or whatever, but it better not be hard. It works on that kind of self-control too. So that's number 6. Number 5: leadership training. As you train more and get higher in rank, or you're there longer for the type of martial arts that don't have belts, it works on leadership training, because you'll have to help show new students or younger students how to do certain things, or you'll have to show them how to do certain kicks, or you'll have to help keep class control, or keep the class calm and whatnot. And that works leadership. And if you're like me, who started out as a student and then wants to become an instructor, it'll especially help you with that, because you got to learn how to lead a class, and learn how to not just lead classes and not just run a business per se, but you'll also learn how to be a leader outside of this too. especially people who are an instructor and who have other jobs too. Like we had a lot of people who worked for us. They were like lawyers or doctors or something, but they were still martial arts instructors because they wanted to give back to the martial arts community that helped them. So leadership training is a big thing, especially for kids and teens too. We have at Tiger Rock, we have the honors program and we have the leadership program, and that shows them how to be leaders, not just in the martial arts classroom, but in schools, at home, everything like that too. So leadership training is a big thing. All right, number 4, you get an excellent workout. The reason why I say this, because if you're like me and you're the type of person who can't just go out and run, or you can't just sit here and do push-ups, or you go to the gym, you get bored unless you go with someone. I'm the type of person where I have to be doing something like that, or like playing a sport, or well, more sports is a sport, but like doing a sport, or yeah, I gotta do something fun like that, like playing around, because I'll get bored for one, and for some reason it seems like I get tired faster because I guess I'm focusing too much on the lactic acid building up in your muscles, which is why the reason you get tired or you feel tired. And for quite honestly, you have there's no point in getting tired, especially when you're doing martial arts, because if you're sparring and you get tired, your partner won't care. They'll just keep hitting you and keep hitting you and keep hitting you. And so you get an excellent workout because it teaches you, hey, I'm tired, but I got to push forward, otherwise I'm going to get hit. So that's a big thing, is you get an excellent workout. And I think martial arts training, especially Taekwondo, in the top 10 workouts of all time, I think it was number 3 or number 2. I don't remember which one was number 1, but I know that it was either number 3 or number 2. So that's a big thing. Confidence building is number 3. Number 3 is confidence building. What this means is that we have a lot of people that come in who are shy, who get picked on a lot in school, and this mainly is for like kids and stuff, because adults can be kind of more prone to being confident because they're more mature and they've grown up already. But a lot of kids, and especially teenagers, they're not confident in who they are as a person yet because they haven't found themselves yet, because they don't know who they are as a person yet. So when they come in, they start training and all that, they see that they can do certain things, and they can see that they, like, especially if they take like XP or like leadership or honors or whatever, they can see themselves as someone who is good at stuff, someone who can do things, who can accomplish goals, who sets goals and goes above and beyond what those goals they set for themselves were. And they see that they are not a loser, I guess you could say, especially if they get picked on. This is mainly for kids who get picked on. They see that they are not who the bullies say they are, and they get more confident in themselves, and they hold their head higher, they stand straighter, and they come back and tell us how much martial arts has changed their lives, and that they have more confidence. And what's really cool is that, especially if you are a instructor, you see the kids getting more confident. You see the kids getting, they hold their head higher, that they are not letting the bullies get to them anymore. And so that's a big thing in the martial arts community, is confidence building. And let me just say this, and it also is for instructors too. That's another reason to become an instructor, is that you build kids' confidence. And even though you aren't getting the reward, seeing someone else get the reward and knowing that you gave that to them is just as rewarding as getting your own confidence built. All right, so that's number 3, is confidence building. Number 2, life lessons. A lot of people, when they come in, they're just coming in for the number 1 reason, which I'm going to tell you all in a minute. But martial arts in and of itself is about 60% life lessons. And you learn things. You learn how, like I said, you learn how to become a leader. You learn how to be a better person in your community. You learn all these things. And the longer you stay, the more lessons you're going to learn. And even as an instructor, you got to remember this if you want to become an instructor. You are still a student, but you're a student with a title. And even though you may be teaching a lesson, the way that you word it, you'll also be teaching yourself too. And if you have a discussion with your students, if you're doing a lesson in, let's say, achieving, and you have a discussion about your students, they'll teach you stuff too that you can spread out to the rest of the students. And so that's a big reason that martial arts is one of the best things that a person can do, in my opinion, is that you'll learn life lessons, in my opinion, more than if you don't take martial arts. So, number 2. And the number 1 reason, I'm pretty sure you guys were thinking about it when you first click on this video, self-defense. Even if you take like a month of classes or even just a week of classes, you're going to be better than the average Joe out there. And that was one thing that my instructor taught me, or told me when I was first coming in to try out the martial art before I even signed up. He says, you're taking one class, or actually I took 2 classes. He says, you're taking these 2 classes, you're going to be, you are already better than the average Joe out there because you have had fight training. You've had self-defense lessons, and self-defense is one of the biggest things in a martial arts community, and it's in martial arts in general, from boxing to Muay Thai to Jiu-Jitsu to Taekwondo to karate to Krav Maga to Tachyon to everything. Self-defense is the biggest reason why people join martial arts in the first place, whether it be because they're being bullied at school, or whether it be because they were mugged or whatever, or they had their house broken into and they're scared, so they come in to take self-defense, or they come in to take classes because they want to not be scared anymore. They want to know how to defend themselves. They want to know how to defend their families. And so self-defense is the number 1 reason why you should take martial arts, whether it be at Tiger Rock or whether it be at wherever. Even if you go to MMA gym, even though MMA is not martial arts, you're still getting something out of it. You're not getting the rest of these things, but you're getting the self-defense side of it. So that's the reason why. And those are my 7 reasons why martial arts is one of the best things you can do. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys agree with me, and comment down below what you want to see next. I'll be posting a video up later on today about why breaking boards is a very important thing in the martial arts world. So thank you guys once again for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe down below. It really helps. And yeah, have a good day, guys. God bless you all. Peace.